This is an emergency broadcast. This is not a test. If you own a dog, stop whatever you're doing and listen closely. Do not attempt to turn off your device. For your safety, remain exactly where you are. At 2:46 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, emergency reports began pouring in from multiple counties across the region. Pet owners described identical, unexplained changes in their dogs, changes that, at first, seemed behavioral. But they are not behavioral. They're not physical either. Not in the way we understand. Something is inside them. It's watching, and if it smiles, it's already too late. The first incident was filed in Hickory Glen, Michigan. A woman named Patrice Morgan reported her golden retriever, Milo, had been sitting silently in the hallway for over 5 hours. She assumed he was sick. She tried calling him. He turned, slowly. Then he smiled. Full teeth, dry gums, wide eyes, no blinking, no tail wag, no whimper. Just the expression of something that had never needed to smile before, and now chose to. Patrice called 911. The call disconnected halfway through when a loud clicking noise like teeth tapping porcelain was heard on the line. Her phone camera recorded 13 minutes of Milo simply staring at the wall, smiling. At 2:59 a.m., Patrice stopped answering texts. Her front door was found open the next morning. Milo was gone, but her shoes were still by the door, and the hallway carpet was warm. As of now, 103 cases have been reported. Our internal projections estimate over 900 are unreported. Why? Because the first symptom is trust. These are not wild dogs. These are the ones you've raised, fed, bathed, cried beside, the ones who sleep at the foot of your bed. And that is what it uses. The smile isn't random, it's rehearsed. And the longer it watches you, the more perfect the smile becomes. Not threatening, not angry, just patient. Like a man in the back of the room waiting for you to remember his face. Signs to look for: prolonged stillness in doorways or hallways, listening to things you can't hear, reacting to corners, breathing slowing down, then stopping entirely. The smile, you will know it. It is not animal. It is not human. Owners have reported their dogs smiling for hours without blinking. In one case, a man left the room after seeing his border collie grin at the television. When he returned 45 minutes later, the dog was still smiling. The TV was off, but a voice came through the speakers.
You're back. I was practicing.
Do not try to pet the dog. Do not try to comfort it. The moment it begins smiling, your dog is no longer present. What you see is something behind your dog's eyes, something wearing it. A vet in Granger, Iowa, reported a husky smiling through a dental extraction. No sedation, no resistance. It did not bleed, it just smiled. She tried to sedate it. The last thing recorded on her exam room camera was the husky saying, in her father's voice,
"You told me you'd never forget me."
Her father passed away in 2004. One family said their Labrador began repeating phrases spoken during a miscarriage 8 years prior. The dog had not been born yet. Another family claims their dog walked upright for a full minute, neck cocked, smiling, dragging its front paws like the joints were too soft. Then it whispered their daughter's name in reverse. She hasn't spoken since. She keeps drawing her dog, but in each picture, it has human hands. Authorities are calling it a non-biological parasitic displacement event. But that's just a guess. We don't know what it is. We just know what it wants. You watching it, listening, feeling something for it. When you pity it, it gets closer. When you fear it, it gets stronger. When you speak to it, it lands. We've detected identical anomalies in the time signatures of affected homes. Clocks slow down, seconds repeat. Some survivors report spending 5 minutes in the kitchen, only to find the sun has set. One woman was filmed sleeping for 12 hours. The dog never moved, never blinked, it just smiled. When she woke up, it said, "I know your dreams now." If your dog is still behaving normally, take the following precautions immediately. Cover all mirrors and reflective surfaces. Disconnect all smart devices. Do not photograph or record the dog after midnight. And never under any circumstance look at its smile for longer than 5 seconds. In one instance, a woman reported her pit bull watching her reflection instead of her. She covered the mirror, it growled. Then it said, in a child's voice,
I like the other you better.
That mirror was later found to show a second version of the woman. One who never blinked, one who smiled back. We don't know how it spreads. The leading theory is emotional, grief, guilt, shame. Anything that opens the door. The thing behind the smile doesn't break in. You let it in. This is your final reminder. If your dog starts smiling at you, lock the door. Do not respond. Do not cry. Do not pray. Because prayer only works when something is listening. And it's been listening far longer than your dog has been alive.